Today is March 22nd, and today's quote is entitled, "The ego is thirsty." The ego has an almost unquenchable thirst for glory. So sometimes people come to Krishna consciousness and they think, I'll become a great devotee, and if I become a great devotee, then I'll get glory. And they're rudely awakened to the reality that you don't come to spiritual life to inflate your ego, you come to deflate it. And some people are actually not ready to deflate their egos. And so spiritual life is not you don't get anything to award your ego in spiritual life. It is all about minimizing ego. And it seems that as conditioned souls, we have this amazingly unquenchable thirst to be honored, to be glorified, to be appreciated. And what we're trying to learn in Krishna consciousness is that that is not really going to satisfy us. And it would be really nice if we had an unquenchable thirst to honor and glorify and serve other Vaishnavas. Wouldn't that be nice? Anyway, that's the goal. But we shouldn't be motivated in Krishna consciousness by anything other than the desire to please Krishna. So if we're motivated, if we're motivated by the desire to be recognized, to be honored, to be appreciated, we need to be a little careful. Now, if you want to be appreciated because you want to know you've satisfied the devotees, that's fine. But if you want to be appreciated just to inflate your ego, it can be problematic for your bhakti, it can be problematic for your relationships. And as we said yesterday, Krishna doesn't really appreciate it. Now, as conditioned souls, we all have some need to be recognized, some need for self-worth. But that need to be recognized, it often comes in the, it doesn't get in the way, but it comes as I was saying before, just to know that I'm doing the right thing, just to know that my spiritual master is pleased, or the authorities that I'm working with are pleased I'm doing it in the proper way. So if I'm acknowledged, that often is different than ego acknowledgement. I just want to be acknowledged to know that I'm pleasing my spiritual master or pleasing those who are engaging me. So that's okay. That's natural. We want to know that. And we want to do something which can benefit the movement, which can benefit individuals. And so our happiness is to know that we have value, we're making contribution, we're helping people. That's different than ego. But if the motive behind that is to get the honor, to get the appreciation, to become number one, to stand in the center, then that's a problem. And so we always want to remember that spiritual life doesn't offer any benefits to the false ego. But actually spiritual life is meant to annihilate it, which can be a scary thought for some of us, but that's what it's all about. Hare Krishna.